what have we got here next?
This was Animal Crossing, of course.
Attention, please.
I just still, when I was watching this, I saw Nook Inc. there, and I was just like,
Yeah, I heard the voice first, and I was like, what is this?
Well, the guy said, he's like,
oh man,
this looks so freaking good.
The graphics are so.
Right before they showed Nook Inc., I was like, Animal Crossing, Animal Crossing, be Animal Crossing, be Animal Crossing.
They perfectly captured the exact same art style while making it look a million times better. And it's so weird because all the furniture still looks the same. Like
they've managed to do that with Mario over generations.
Well, all the animations are so good, like just little things like sitting down, you go, whoop.
So good.
Everything's so fluid and there's more detail in everything.
Look at that water.
Yeah.
I mean, that looks
It's
nice.
so good.
And like when you do a fishing pole, it's like boing boing.
I also like
that.
It's so cool.
Moving trees.
I love the environment. Like I watched the gameplay on Treehouse Live, and just the tree, like
paving.
They have different
paving.
Yes.
I did think
paving.
It was weird. It was weird that
she paints it on the ground. It's weird.
It was weird that they in the treehouse would use an axe to get wood out of a tree. They could get a certain amount out of the tree, and then you couldn't get any more, but it didn't, like, knock down the tree.
Yeah, so...
I thought you would knock down the tree to get the wood.
I wonder if you just hit a different button to...
But I think they're like, you can get a certain amount of wood out of the tree each day or something. You get the branches by chopping it or something.
Mm-hmm. That makes
3
sense.
Pieces of wood. There's normal wood and hardwood. But, what I was saying, in Treehouse Live, they were showing... just the gameplay and the environmental, just how they set up the environment. Like you can hear the breeze and the trees are rustling.
Oh yeah, you could hear all that. It was nice.
They said that at certain points of the day or different times of the year, there will be different amounts of wind. So like in the fall, can you just imagine like stronger breezes and it's so freaking real. You need to see that gameplay because it's.
I do need to watch it.
Like you thought that Animal Crossing was relaxing before. Watch that footage because it's so relaxing.
So having them push it back to March of next year, a little depressing.
Yeah,
but some of the new concepts are exciting, like the crafting and it looked like she was doing some like gardening or something like that.
Yeah, that like she planted a bunch of flowers or plants. We don't know if they were flowers, but
maybe she was just watering flowers. Maybe it wasn't gardening. I don't know.
Who knows?
Well, I think later in the video they are all flowers and she picks them, but so I'm assuming you can sell them or something.
Yeah, so you can, along with crafting, you can make furniture, I guess, but you can also buy stuff if you choose to. So
it's not taking away.
I guess it's both worlds. You're not. They didn't completely change everything. But
well, if you want to go the natural approach, you can do that. If you want to just chase the money, you can do that too. And I think that's an excellent way to do it.
I love what they've done here. Also, 8 people in one town, like at once. I think the max is still 4 for who's living in the town. I don't know. But you can play. You can play with 8 people at once.
Well, I figured
so
this was implying that
the footage they showed of everybody running to the coast, that was legit like multiplayer footage. They said that in Treehouse Live.
These 8 people are playing on the same game.
Yeah, this might be a picture, but I don't know.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah, but when they were all running up, I thought it was villagers at first, but it was
they
all,
also
like,
said
animals.
You can play with 4 people on one console
at the same time,
which is a little bit crowded. I don't think with 4 people there'd be much to do. I'm never gonna do that.
But say you don't end up getting another Switch for your wife, you can still play Animal Crossing together at the same time.
So 2-player, I think, is doable. 4 on a screen, I think people won't have anything to do because it's not that big of a space.
So one person takes host, and you can jump around who's the host.
And this approach, you're not the mayor, so it wouldn't be like this person's the mayor and this person's like just a townsperson. You probably have equal ability to do things in the town if you play together.
Yeah.
But
which is really nice.
Is fantastic. That's
but
great.
Essentially, you can take someone who's in that town, have them join you, and one of you is the leader. So I think the screen goes kind of where you go.
It's kind of like Smash
Brothers.
Brothers
Around and help you like run around. So it's not split screen. You're on the same screen, and one can run around and like help you get wood from trees and stuff.
In other words, get another Switch.
So like, I'll probably get another Switch, but
I'm curious to see whether your wife will be into it. I think she will be.
But at the same time, I like the idea of living in the same town somewhere. Cause
yeah, that's a hard
for her to
trade-off.
play it on her own Switch and live in the same town as me.
Yeah.
I wish there was a way to do that, but
It's
Both have your
It's a
houses,
trade-off.
or live in the same house, and yeah.
because when me and McKay play together on the 3DS, you're only together for a few minutes, and then it's like, well, this isn't my town, so there's nothing for me to do here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna leave.
Yeah.
I hope there's some sort of hub area, maybe. That would be nice. Somewhere you can go together and do things.
But
With
like,
friends.
I could see as kids, this multiplayer feature would have been great.
Yeah.
Because we'd sit there and we'd take like turns, and everyone would get like 30 minutes or something on Animal Crossing for the GameCube.
And if your turn's the last one, then all the shops are closed and everyone's bought everything. That sucks.
Oh gosh.
At least in this, you can craft it,
Yeah,
so
that's
you
true.
don't have to wait for Nook to get it. But
That is awesome. That's a good point. Like,
yeah,
the shops close and... Man,
So you could be out of luck.
Well, you
and
might
then just
not-
go
you
I
might not
guess
be able
maybe
to
the
craft
the
after
crafting
dark.
table... But you can craft from your phone, though.
but it's like, have you ever like bought an axe, chopped down a ton of trees, and had it break, and then there's no axes for like 2 days
Yeah.
in the Nook
So,
store?
it's good you can craft an axe.
But I
That's
think
a nice feature.
as like a kid, it would have been nice to just be like, okay, I'm doing this. If my brother wants to play, then he can help me jump on and help me get wood or something for whatever I'm doing.
Yeah.
So that's
Oh man. That's
probably a
gonna be
good
so
feature
great.
for kids. I don't think it'd be that worthwhile for hardcore Animal Crossing people. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it might be fun if your wife's sitting there watching. Rather than sitting there watching, they could run around and help you with stuff or whatever. A friend or a wife or whatever.
Yeah. I'm excited.
It's nice that you could likely share the game too, because the Switch has the different profiles, right? So
Oh,
you,
yeah.
you could probably both have a save of it on the console. Unlike, New Leaf, where you have to just be a member of the other person's town if you want to play on their save.
Oh, you could potentially have 2 towns on the one Switch, maybe.
That would be
I think
cool.
you could. Well, because I tried. Pokemon's always done the one save thing, right? But I tried Let's Go, and Nat had a save of Eevee, and I played it on my account, and it just let me start over the game without affecting hers.
That's very
So the
good.
Switch seems like you can share games like that easily.
Yeah.
So
I
it'd be the
wonder
same
if
for
they'll
Sword
have
and
an
Shield.
option, like, do you want to join this town? Or...
That would be cool. Then you
I could see
play
them doing
in
that.
town while they're offline. And if you were like swapping between, you'd be in the same town essentially.
Yeah.
Well, like on the GameCube, if you had a town on another memory card, you could visit it.
Yeah, that was kind of fun.
So, like, we had 2 towns because we had, like, 6 siblings that wanted to play the game, and there was only 4 per town. So we had one on one game card and one on another, and you could visit.
You'd have to switch the memory cards for whichever one you wanted to play.
But
Because it would load memory card A first.
Yeah.
and then, of course, our Mad Catz card would erase itself every 3 months. So
Yeah. After getting the same spot in Paper Mario 3 times over.
that's why I quit playing Paper Mario. 'Cause
It's like, how many times?
that stupid Mad Catz.